not quite sure what the shape of this place is going to be, but for now, we need to have, if this is going to be our offloading area, we need to have a stockpile for every type of resource. The Protagoras was hunted by the Etemenaki. The UN was ruthless and systematically investigated all areas of space they knew the Protagoras to operate in. A key part of their plan involved infiltrating Dolos from the inside and sowing dissent among the Protagoras' crew. A mutiny forced the Protagoras to stop in this system for longer than planned. The rebels gained access to a command terminal and transmitted the Protagoras' exact coordinates to the Etemenaki. That's when my parents put me in this body and left me here to play with the wind forever. Wait, what? Is this like a kid is in the AI? What? Recover the cargo ship and disconnect it. It's freaking weird.
A violent strike has started on board the Tycoon.
Actually, this should be... crop farm unlocked. Okay, so big question here. This turns ice into water. This makes food, but needs the water. The ice can be turned into water anywhere. That could be done in another place. Wow, that's a lot of rioting. Why are y'all so mad? Second group of colonists are almost done. We're gonna need more silicon. If there is any more in this system. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, I just saw some. There. Active buildings in Sector 1 cannot hospitalize all injured crew members. Stop being hurt. Infirmary. Add 5 beds.
An accident has occurred in the Tycoon.
Oh my god. Dude, this is the cell housing? Look, it's like...
overworked.
It's like a vending machine. Okay. Perform a colonization test. Both of the science ships are busy right now. Yeah, that needs to be fixed for them to get food. Okay, so iron is getting offloaded in Section 6. So now, let's say all iron gets sent to Sector 1. Because it's processed in Sector 1. Science ship is done there. Okay, so it needs to come back to Tycoon. Wait, what? Oh, is that the wrong one? Wait, what?
Administrator.
I thought it was done.
A new request awaits your attention.
What? I'm trying to stop you children from dying. Despite its high protein content, insect-based food is still tainted by prejudicial feelings of disgust. But it's so much protein. Complaints about the food source are increasing. A diverse diet is a necessary ingredient of social peace. I will construct a new source of food within 30 cycles. I will mucking try. We'll see what happens. Did you see it was called debugging? Alright, that's going to be carbon. And then... Bro! Hull integrity is dive bombing right now. That's not great. That is not great at all.
A violent strike has started on board the Tycoon.
Bro, you guys, you know, we were doing fine. You guys are making this a whole lot worse. We were doing fine.
A probe has completed its scan.
Alright, carbon. All carbon goes to Sector 1. Alright, we need to use up some polymer and some electronics. So, let's upgrade, let's build another solar panel out here. Actually, if I do that, it stops hull repair. Never mind. I'll do that later. Alright, so we've got the 30 colonists. Let's go out here. Are you... These are both done. Okay. New ship, cargo ship. Ship, repatriated cargo ship. Okay. Now it can come back. Alright. That's still going on. Alright. They won't eat the cockroaches no more? No, they won't eat the cockroaches no more. Okay, let's dismantle this for now. The big column. Wait, did that work? That did not work. There we go. Alright, dismantle the big colonist building. Let's make room for this new thing that we're gonna do. I thought he started this new sector willing to play in the construction right this time. They just smashed the buildings left and right. No, I didn't. Like, look, we're gonna do docks here, storages here for all the different things that are gonna get offloaded and shipped out. We've got the prison bunk beds in the back, and we've got space here for something. This, from here to the left, is a mess, yes, but we built these buildings when there was like boxes all over the place. Flag, this is why you're a follower and not a leader. You don't understand the big picture. You don't get it. God, this thing is taking so long to offload. Oh, wait, I know a way to use up polymers. Send out more probes. Alright, so what is the new... Ixion? Is that the new one? I don't know what that symbol means. That's on the way back. Oh, it has food on it. Okay.
An accident has occurred in the tycoon.
Of course it has. Okay. Factory. Where is it? No, fusion. Why did they stop building that to go work on that? These two have been sitting here for a while. I don't know what's going on with that. Hull integrity is creeping up. What? There's science over here. What's going on? Science! Alright. Standing by. Alright, that's the thing where it needs the colonists. So I trained 30 colonists and then I got rid of the colony building. I hope I didn't need to keep it. I'm gonna find out soon. Alright. Let's just build one for now and see how this goes. Because if it goes well, then I might reorganize this setup with farms instead of the bug things. Or like half of them. You know, because of an earlier issue with the ice, I already have it set to send ice over here, because this is just like temporary storage. But this will actually work on turning all that into water and getting rid of it. Alright, so that will be for offloading ice. That will be for...
Power supply overloaded.
So, got a few options here. I could start, let's see, you know what I should do? Temporarily, we need to turn something off. What's non-essential?
Power restored.
Someone forgot a UPS? No, we've got batteries, but that doesn't solve everything. Man, can the hull survive 2.7 days while the new power thing is plugged in? Let's try it. So hull integrity will stop being constantly patched up while that's going. Alright, so... intense propaganda! Yeah, y'all got a problem, but nothing some intense propaganda can't cure. Alright, so the Lucian has been unloaded. We'll unassign it there, and over time we'll move it over here, I think. Let's see. 26% done with the new solar panel. Alright. So what is this going to be? Silicon's currently... Let's see. We got that. We got that. We got that. Don't have that. It's really rare we get to... Oh, we have a food storage. We got that. We got that. We got that. That is in another place. We don't have a hydrogen... We haven't yet had a use for this yet. So, frozen people, I guess. Okay. Officially made it through Vine Hill. Nice.
A science ship has arrived at its destination.
That is still going. Good lord. DeVille. Alright. Establish advanced Neoconid colony infrastructure. Oh, no. We don't... I made 30 people, 30 colonists. Alright. Basic. I guess Wallow. It's gonna take it a little bit. Alright, so Fusion Station is turning ice into water. And this is... Crop field transforms 1.5 water into 1.2 food per cycle, with a harvest every 10 cycles. So 12 food every 10, and these are 1 every cycle, so this would be 10 food every 10. Bruh, this isn't even that great. Am I missing something? Like, the crop farm does not seem much better than the bugs. But I completed the quest, I guess. Working conditions. They need more people in Sector 6. They need 30 more. Alright, let's take... workers from 2 to 6. Look like you can add more fields to it? Huh? Oh, I thought it was all inside like a greenhouse. Oh god. Okay. So each field is half the size of a bug farm. But would be... Okay, looks like it could be far away, too. So each field is half the size of a bug farm, but is about as efficient as a bug farm. Okay, that's much better. So, if that's the case... Alright, so I will want to replace all these... Well, not all of them, because eventually I'll run out of ice. The bugs keep coming and they don't stop coming. Okay, so this side's gonna be a mess, but... Wait, what? Missing parent building? Okay, does it have to be right next to it? Alright, I'm gonna dismantle that. I'll try to build it next to it so we can get this working. Dock number 2. Conditions danger. %68% on finishing the solar panel. Alright, I'm gonna temporarily, God, this is such a pain. Alright, carbon. I'm gonna do this. And this is just to get everything out of this thing so it finally finishes deconstructing. And then maybe make a third one of the hull repairing structures.
A violent strike has started on board the Tycoon.
The food build it? Great, you blocked the food, great. We want Burger King, but you're blocking the
An
drive-thru.
accident has occurred in the Tycoon. A probe has completed its scan.
Fusion station disabled in Sector 2. Oh, great. There goes the water. Alright, let's try this again. Okay. I wanna... hang on a second. Alright. I'm just testing some things. So it has to be connected. Okay. Kind of to be expected. What does it take to build these? It says it's waiting on 16 something. I don't know what it's waiting on.
Warning.
Unless it's just water.
The sector is being overworked.
Every sector is being overworked. Alright. Start thawing people out again. Can you rotate buildings? Yes, but these are just perfect squares. But right now I'm just doing testing with the farm, trying to figure out how it works. Okay, the new solar panel's online, so now they're gonna get back to working on the hull integrity. It's gonna be for hydrogen. Okay. All right. Other way now. What was the other one I moved? Carbon. All right. Honestly, making another thing to repair the hull right now will not do anything, because I don't have enough alloys to keep up with that. Oh, look! It's like spritzing the crops. Yeah, so for this, yeah, I have to like redesign this place a little bit to figure out how to fit this in here correctly. Because like I started making this thing with like, you know, the docks down here and then like the farms up here with and all this like fitted perfectly. And this over here hasn't been figured out yet.
A probe has completed its scan.
The hull's looking like fine Swiss cheese. The finest of Swiss cheese. Hull integrity is going back up. Why does it say there's no power here? I don't know. They're like, turn this off and on again. Okay. Alright, so the free ship we got as the Lucian, we're gonna put that here. Alright, Lucian, where are you at? For the moment, everything but silicon. And not people. We actually, no, I think you can grab some of that too. I think you can grab some of that too. Alright, so any ice we get will need to automatically go to Sector 2. Sector 2 needs all the ice. This stockpile failed to transfer a resource to another sector during the last cycle. Okay, that's fine. How's the colonization test going?
A probe has completed its scan.
It's still waiting on the colonists and the food and the alloy. Okay. Alright, what about this one? Repair the superstructure. Didn't I start this earlier? I swear I started this earlier. We got tons of alloy, or sorry, we got tons of polymer, but alloys not so much. Let's say Lucian, you start doing that. Also, let's see, Wallow, 8's Head, and Arch. Let's move... Arch here. That way, there's 2 ships for each docking bay, and they'll offload faster. Haven't looked at research in a bit. What can we do that would help? Fire station, mushroom wall. So I don't really need those 2 things, but if I get them, the last ring will open up, which might have some good stuff. Is there any small upgrades here that could really help? Allows for unique interactions, exoskeletons. Let's get that. There was one mission that we weren't able to do because they didn't have exoskeletons. You know what? Let's make 2 more cargo ships and really put that sector to work.
An accident has occurred in the Tycoon.
Okay. Where? Oh, back there. That should be fine. So right now our 2 science ships, our 2 mining ships are going here. Sampo's going there, which, you know, offloads. But we could... You know what? Hang on a sec. Cancel that. If... Hold on, change this to, what is it, silicon? And then... Put Sampo here. Dude, the music, oh my god. And then Sampo... I'm gonna say you're allowed to do any of this stuff, but I want you to focus on silicon first. And then what we're gonna do is set a command. So silicon is sent